How are y'all?
We got Greg in the house and low budget Bob. I know Glenn Shankly's in here too. Hi, Glenn.
What's up, bud?
A good Sunday morning in Australia for you, hopefully. So, first, I want to jump on and tell everyone thank you so much for supporting our channel and subscribing. Just like a month ago, we were reaching for 3,000 subscribers, and we've already passed 8,000 in the past month. So super exciting, and we can't thank y'all enough. Even one of our
Right.
videos, like we passed 1 million views, we had shared that too, trying to get everyone to share it, and we passed that. So we really appreciate all the support.
We really do. It's super exciting to have a video to hit 1 million views. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
were
know.
just happy with a couple hundred,
Right, right. Not expecting
not expecting a whole lot.
a whole lot.
And then we are still getting ready for our chalk class. We actually head out this Wednesday, going down to Dirty Leg Inc. in Angleton.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Davy Nix. Hi, Davy. Thanks for joining.
Oh, from the Gulfport. Is
Yeah.
that what it says?
Red's
Gulfport?
Custom Off-Road Shop said, I talked about you today. Told my chat, what does it say? Told my chat you're one I idolized. That's
Oh,
cool.
wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
joining. Another thing on the chalk class, don't forget, I am going to try to live stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think the classes are going to run 8 to 5 on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday it's going to go till about noon or 1, and then there's going to be a car show. So I am going to try to do that live where y'all can just jump in and kind of see the progress
Yep.
as we go. It's just going to be a continuous feed while I record them also. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes, and that way y'all can really hang out in the shop.
Yeah, definitely. We'll just shoot until the battery dies on the camera or the phone. So
One
it
or the
should be
other.
fun.
Yeah.
A little nerve wracking because I've never done a live chop, but at the same time, you just ignore the camera and be
Y'all will get
focused on the job, and I think it'll be great.
Yeah, you'll get to see everything, and I think that's the cool part.
In the raw.
Oh, let's see. Puyun Customs, what's up from Cajun Country? Thanks for joining.
Um,
And it's
so,
let's see. Davy next said, "Will you get the job completed in that amount of time?"
no, most of the time when I do a 3 day chop class, I never try to finish it because if we try to finish it, we're going to actually leave more work for whoever's coming in after us. So basically, I try to get everything there tacked in. And once everything's where it's supposed to be and tacked in, and then somebody comes in and just fills in all the welds, grinds it down, knocks it out.
Yeah.
So
Do you have to make cell panels for that one?
I don't know yet because I mean, what it is, it's a '49 Woody Wagon,
Mhm.
and I take the ideas from the owner, kind of, I have to. He's got his vision, right, and I don't want to pull too far away from his vision, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna work with it, and hopefully it'll come out great. But if I have to make a sub panel, um, I don't know if they have an English wheel. I might have to take mine. Oh no, they do have an English wheel because we used it last time I was there. So if we
In
need
the
to make
shoebox.
one, hopefully we'll be able to make one on the spot. Like at the last chop class on the 50 Chevy, I actually thought it was gonna, okay, that's gonna work out great. And once we set the back window down, and then the roof just caved in on both sides. And I'm like, okay, we're making cell panels on both sides. So we had to cut a big chunk and roll it.
Yeah.
Worked out great.
Yeah. And then also too, if y'all have been following for a long time and you watch the progress on Daisy, we're super excited because she is going to make her debut this
This
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah, so down in Conroe, Texas, they have a show called Lone Star Throwdown, and she is going to make her first appearance after
Oh,
she left the shop. She's been down in Magnolia at Crazy Eight. Davy, no, the
Casey
Casey
Jones.
Jones. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Casey
Crazy Eight.
Jones.
Yeah. Crazy Eight Customs. Casey Jones did a phenomenal job putting his suspension in.
Yeah, a QA
Four link.
one.
Yeah. QA1, four link in the rear. uh, whatever the front clip is, and now it's at another shop getting polished out because we didn't have time to polish it when we had it out here. So it's getting ready. It's going to be out there. If you guys go out there to Lone Star Throwdown, say hi to all my friends at Mad Gear, buy a T-shirt, mention my name. Maybe they'll charge you extra.
Oh, Floyd just joined. Hi, Floyd.
What's up, Floyd?
Ohio's in the house. Dr. V Dubs.
Yup.
Your
Thank you for
classes are a great
purchasing the
idea to
hat.
help people learn what it takes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yup.
And then, speaking of chop classes, I know we mentioned it, I think, in the last live that we were going to host some here at our shop. And so we have kind of nailed down one of the dates. Um, August 8th through the 10th, we're going
Yep.
to be doing it here in Lubbock. And it's going to be a 67 International, going to be chopped up in here.
Yeah, it's gonna be neat. And actually, we're doing it in this shop.
Yeah.
So that's be something different that we haven't done before is do a chop class in house. And I don't know if that'll be the first one because it's in August, but we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be super neat.
Yeah. The gentleman has some stuff that he needs to get done. So, um, we figured August would be a good time, and then it'll still be decent weather out here because we don't want to do anything in the cold because we don't have heaters.
Yeah, we don't have AC in the shop now. We actually got some heaters going on right now because it doesn't need an AC right now. It's super cold.
Yeah, no, no AC. We have a front gate and a back one that we can open and hope for some wind when it's super hot. Oh, hey Juan,
What's up, Juan?
thanks for joining.
Yep.
We're chopping Juan's car, so super exciting. It's going down in less than a week.
Yep. Less than a week, we'll be down there. So
Yeah. And
super exciting.
And then we also got some new stuff in. Actually, we got something in yesterday, a new project in the shop. And then we also have, we went and picked one up this morning. We went to a super cool little town, Crest, Texas, about an
Crest,
hour
Texas.
outside of here. Went and visited a gentleman named David Hughes. Shout out to him. He showed us all his car collection.
He has a ton of cars and a ton of car parts. Like
Yeah,
seriously, we were in heaven. I was in heaven because
multiple
I
shops.
love yeah multiple shops. Like let's go to this location, and it was just neat. He's really got some really neat stuff out there. If
Yeah.
y'all guys are looking for anything, let me know.
He's got a
He's
bunch of
probably got
57
it.
Chevys.
A lot of 34 Ford stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of
Was it 31 Vicky? A
yeah,
bunch of parts for that.
a bunch of parts.
I mean, it was parts galore. Like, it was
Really,
really cool. And he had some super sweet donkeys that went with us when we were
they
walking.
were so cool. There's so much history, which everything that he has, even the building, there's so much history in there. It was just so neat to just see it and learn about it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yep.
Davey asks, do y'all know about cruising the coast?
Yes, that's the one in Galveston, I believe. I
I've
think
never heard
so.
of it.
I'd never been to it, but I've heard about it when we lived out in Magnolia. I mean, we lived there for what, 15, 18 years.
15.
We lived there
15
for a
out
long
there.
time, and but unfortunately, I never got to make it out there because we were on the other side.
I'm trying to refresh my computer. I have a really poor signal today. Oh, hi, Jamie. Jamie's in the house also.
What's up?
Yeah, so jumping back to when we went to Crest, um, we went and picked up a 34 Hudson. Super excited. We're going to actually take y'all out in the back here in a minute and show y'all. She's still on the trailer.
Yo,
We went and drove an hour to go pick her up and an hour back after we got her loaded. Even
fresh
getting
out the
her
oven.
even getting her loaded was an adventure. We had to use a tractor and a winch and it was super exciting.
Yeah, the car doesn't have any suspension, doesn't have any wheels. I don't even think it has a rear end at all.
No,
No
oh, hey
differential.
Heidi.
What's up?
Aw, Jamie and Heidi, they both hung up so they could hang out with us. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So when we went and picked up the Hudson, that was one. That's another one. We're also they were gossiping. We're gonna do a chop class on that one here at the shop too. And so I'm thinking about April-ish would be a good time. We're going to do a chop class on that Hudson.
Mhm.
But it's going to be a two-part class because not only are we going to chop it, but we also want to section it. She's super nice, and we really want to do some cool stuff with her.
Super nice to us. It may not be super nice to y'all. When y'all see it, y'all be like, "What the heck?"
Oh yeah, she
But
needs some work. She definitely needs some
yeah,
work.
but the body style on it is just so nice to me. It's almost looks like a 34 Vicky, and it's just wider and longer. These front fenders are super long, and factory suicide doors, which I think is super neat.
Hudson's her choice. Absolutely. When you see her, she's super pretty. You'll see the
Yes.
potential. She's got a lot of potential.
Oh yeah.
A lot. And so, as soon as we nail down the dates on those, I'm going to try to have those posted next week. Um, we're thinking the end of April, but we're not quite sure.
We still need. We're looking for doors and a grill.
Yeah. So
You
if you
know.
know of
So
any doors, grill for 34 Hudson, please email us
yes.
to alanbenuelos@gmail.com. It's in the description, but we are searching. The gentleman bought the car just for the grill, and then he took that. And
Right.
so,
So he sold us the rest.
so he sold us the rest.
You know.
So,
But the grill, when you see it, it's super nice.
Quillian
Oh
Custom
wow,
says we
thank
used
you.
to have the guys from Austin, Texas, with the Texas Roundup hot rods help put us the Bayou Roundup down here in South Louisiana. Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, thank you, Heidi. She's gonna check with Colette. Love me some custom Colette.
Yeah, she does great work.
I know. I have goals to be like
We're
her one day.
fans.
We're
Yeah.
super huge fans of hers.
Yep.
So, another project we got in, we're going to be doing. He's going to be sectioning a bed, and so that one dropped in yesterday, and we're going to do a nice detailed video on that one.
Yeah, this one will be neat. I've sectioned a what is it, box Chevy before, the square bodies, and made a long bed into a short bed. And it was quite the adventure because you actually got to cut in front of the wheel well and behind the wheel well. And with the Ford, you only have to cut in front of the wheel well. So it's going to be interesting. I know
Hmm.
the long bed just in front of the wheel well to the front of the bed is 37 inches, and the short bed is 21 inches. So we'll have to take out quite a bit.
It's going to be fun. It's
Oh
going to
yeah,
be
it's
fun.
going to be fun.
We're going to do a little tour, and I was just going to show you all the projects that we got going on in the house
I'm
this
going to try
week.
to make it as educational as possible and show a lot of detail because some of the videos that I've watched weren't really that detailed. I was all confused. And then once I got the truck here, I'm like, oh, okay, that was all wrong. Let me just delete that out of my brain memory and I'll just make my own
Yeah.
plan. So we've got a good plan for it. The dude's super cool. Um,
That story was real neat too on his truck because he had it. It was he bought it like brand new. It had like 200 miles on it, and he had it forever. And then when he sold his house, it was parked, and he decided not to take it, and he just left it, and he
right.
left it to the person that he sold the house to. Well, years
Abandon
later,
them.
yeah, he abandoned it.
Yep.
So then years later, his sons were like, "No, that's our dad's truck. We have to go get it." So they went to the new owner, and they were like, "We'd really like to get our dad's truck." So they ended up working a deal, went and got the truck, took it to
Took it to
California to go
California.
surprise their dad. And so when they told him, they're like, "We got you your truck." And when he sees it, he's like freaking out because he's like, "Wow, I had one just like this." And they're telling him, like, "Yeah, Dad, this is your truck." He's like, "Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
know you bought it for me. Thank you." And he's like, "I had one just like it." And they're
Same
like,
orange
"Yeah,
fender and all.
Dad, we know this is your truck." And so finally, his wife had to get in, like, lay it down and say, "Hey, your kids went and got your old truck for you, and here it is."
It's
So,
the same truck. Yeah.
yeah, 550,000 miles on it. He's still running it. And so,
Yep. And he's actually put a new cab, a new front end on it. I mean, not new to the truck. He put a 77 cab on it and the front end. And we're actually going to use the bed of the cab in the truck the original cabin truck. So
Yeah.
it's just cool stories everywhere.
Super,
A lot of
super
cool
cool.
people and cool stories.
Yeah. You want to go show?
Yeah, share some in the comments.
Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna get my glasses on so I can read. There we are.
Says Kuyan Customs. Oh, oh, Jamie was telling him, I hope he feels better, Brian. I don't know what's going on, Brian, but we hope you're feeling better too.
Yo, hope you feel better, bud.
Yeah. I don't see any other questions in here. All right, well, good deal. Well, we're going to take you on a tour because we are actually going to show you the Hudson that we got. We're going to go. She's super nice.
It really
Super,
is.
super nice.
And you get to see me fight my door.
Oh,
Get it.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's go on the adventure for the door. Let me switch you
Here
around,
we
guys.
go.
2 seconds. Okay.
All
For
right.
one, so here, yep, we're going on an adventure. So here's the Ford that came in. And then we're going to section the bed.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep, this is the new
This
shop.
is the big bed right here. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know if this is original or not. I don't think it is because you look at this hose kind of recessed in here for the
Yeah.
gas, and this one's just kind of there. So either way, it doesn't matter because we'll end up cutting it here, getting rid of all that. We'll take 16 inches and then marry it back together and
So someone just drilled
have
that
us a
hole?
short bed. Do what?
Someone just drilled that hole right
I'm
there?
guessing. I don't really know honestly, but it does not look factory.
Hmm.
So yeah, maybe somebody did just drill a hole trying to set a second gas tank on their thing.
Yeah. Still working on the Impala. All right, here's the struggle of the door. Let's see if
All
he gets
right,
it on the
see if I
first
can do it
try.
on my first try.
Ah, got it.
There it
Oh, and there
is.
goes my gimbal again. 2 seconds.
Okay.
There she goes. So
So
there
I hope it's
she
not too
is.
windy out here, but this is the 34 Hudson, and you see how neat. Look at these fenders, how big they are, and they just come
She's long.
all the way. It's got a
Jamie said you sound good.
straight eight, which is super rad. Even more that it's a Hudson straight eight. So I don't know if it churns or anything, but I'm not going to use that engine anyways.
She's
Here, look
got
at the
super clean
suicide
floors
doors.
too. For 90 years old.
Yeah, the floors are excellent. Don't mind these gaps. Looks like a shark ate it. Or they try to cut it with a razor blade.
See, she's
But
got potential. She's gonna go places,
yeah,
but she needs a lot of loving.
yeah. I don't know exactly where we're gonna set it on yet, but I want to just get the doors. I'm not worried about this because we're gonna end up cutting it, and got some good plans for it. So I'm hoping that we can just put it all together and make it look cool.
No, it's gonna be good.
You know, because I really, really want to do more custom stuff. I know, like on my channel, I'm doing a lot of restoration because that's just what I'm known for.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the
Oh
train.
yeah,
It's about to get
we're gonna
loud.
go inside because we're next to the train tracks
Yeah.
and yeah, lots of potential. There's the train. We get more trains than we know what to do with.
Seems like when we were at Winfield's too, the train would go by. It would be so loud. Actually, when we're at Winfield's, the train goes by at 4 a.m. every morning. So we were wide awake.
Yeah, and here, man, she runs pretty frequent.
I think
It's
we,
my filming hazard whenever she blares her horn.
you
Oh,
know, so
so yeah. Not a whole. Well, it's going to be a super short week for us. We still have a ton of stuff to get ready for the chop class. We're heading out Wednesday, and
yeah,
we're hopefully bringing back another project even from South Texas when we go to Navasota. We're hoping to bring back Alan's 53.
yes, my 53 is actually my first chop that I ever did. by myself in my garage. And after working with Gene, I kind of seen the difference on how I did it and how he did it. And I guess now today just kind of helped me develop a style where I could just take a mix of everybody's style and just kind of do my own thing, which as long as it looks good, right?
Yeah. Well, and you weren't happy with it because you only took out 2 inches, and now you want to take out more.
Well, I did. I took 2 inches out of the windshield. I was being conservative. And after we did the chop class, that 50 Chevy that we chopped, I took out 3.5 inches out of that one. And it just looks so good. I'm like, I have to bring mine down more. So,
So she's gonna get cut twice.
yep.
So
So
that'll be
that'll be
another
exciting.
project.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
A lot of good
So I don't know
stuff.
if we'll be able. Yeah, we might be able to bring it. We'll see. We
We're
have so many
trying.
things because like we have to bring tools, we have to bring shelves. All our stuff is in storage out there in Magnolia, and we're gonna try to empty some of that stuff out. I've got a 31 Model A out there in Magnolia also in the storage building. So I know
We have a collection all over.
all over.
That's
I don't
it.
know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So
We even have stuff in California. Oh, and then we have good news because we get to go to California and we actually have a motor now for our motor home.
yep. So we're hoping when we go, we'll be able to install a motor and drive it back.
It'll be very exciting.
Yep. And once we do, like, we're gonna go on tour. We're gonna try to do chop classes from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast. So we'll be letting y'all know.
Oh, well, there went
Oh,
my gimbal.
yep. There's a gimbal. This summer, when we go to California, if anybody wants to do a chop class at their shop, let us know. Like, we really want to do a chop class while we're out there.
Yeah, and we're
And
planning to get there to be what? June, I think is what we were
May,
talking.
June, end of May, June,
Yeah.
and if I can stay till August, it'll be great.
Hmm.
If not, I'll be ready to come home.
Yeah, and Jamie
But
and Ian, we can't wait to see you guys either.
yeah, no, we
It's gonna
can't
be
wait.
it's gonna be
And
super fun.
yeah.
Oh, and we're barely missing Heidi because I think she's going like when she's gonna be there. I think in March. I can't
Oh,
remember.
really? So yeah,
Yeah,
we're just gonna miss her.
yeah. We were trying to get out there early, but
No.
it's just we're not gonna be able to squeeze it in until June-ish.
Yeah, yeah, the way things are going.
Yeah,
Once we get back from this chop class, we gotta knock out some work and get us ready to get back on the road, and it will be good.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and
Next time. Yeah, we need to plan up where we can all meet, and then Heidi will all be in the same place at the same time. This gimbal,
we gotta get our money back on the gimbal.
I don't know what's going on with my gimbal. I think it's super cold and it wants to like cut out because we're in here
Right.
freezing.
It is cold in here. They say it's supposed to be warm, but
They lied.
yeah, it'd be warm if it wasn't so windy. I think the wind kind of, you know,
Yeah.
brings it out. So,
Alrighty.
any questions? Anybody, what's going on with some questions?
No, I didn't see any. No.
Yeah.
Well, and this one might be a short one, guys. It's super chilly in here, and I'm not trying to duck out, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Think of
Well,
what to say on the spot.
right, the nervousness. So no,
Right. I feel like we're back on the show again.
yeah, we're gonna go get warm. But thanks for joining us, guys. We have a ton of stuff coming up this week. So again, y'all stay tuned. Oh, thank you on the new space, Heidi. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And so we're going to be doing lives. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'll have those posted and see.
The
So
gimbal did
yeah,
it
the
again.
gimbal doesn't want to participate anymore. So we're going to go ahead and cut it out.
Yep.
Thank you guys for joining us. And then we will see y'all in a few
Yep.
days.
Thank you so much.